Hello, you are welcome. Today we're going to solve this interesting equation. So from the left hand side, we have the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9. And from the right hand side, this is equal to 81 to the power of x. Now, we know from the left hand side, this base right over here, which is 81, can be expressed in index power of 9 as 9 to the power of 2. Then we have the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9. This will be equal to, so this will be in brackets, 9 to the power of 2 to the power of x. Now from here, let us make use of this property. We know that a to the power of b in bracket to the power of c is equal to a to the power of b times c. So this will become the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9. This will be equal to 9 raised to the power of 2 times x, which is 2x. Okay. Now we can see from the left hand side, we have root signs involved, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to square both sides, right? Remember that the square and the root sign are enemies. They always cancel out, just like we have the square root of a to the power of 2. We know the square will cancel the square roots, and this way give us a, right? So the only way to get rid of these root signs is to square both sides, right? So let's go ahead and square both sides. So square this side and then square this side. Okay, so now we have the many root signs, right? But this square will cancel the first root sign, and leaving us with 9 multiplied by the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9. Then this is equal to 9 to the power of 2x times 2 will give us 4x. Now, you know what we're going to do next? We can see that this 9 is no more under the root sign, so we can divide both sides by 9. By so doing, this will cancel this. Then we have the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 9. Then this is equal to, now remember the power of this 9 here is 1. Then let us recall this rule. We know that a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. We can see we have the same base, right, but different powers. So we're going to subtract the powers, m minus n. So this will become 9 to the power of 4x minus 1. In our next step, let's square both sides again. We can see this square will cancel this first root sign here, and we have 9 root 9. So this will be equal to, so from here, we remember we're going to multiply the powers, right? So we have the base 9, then 4x times 2. This is just like that which we have there. It's just like 2 into bracket 4x minus 1. So 2 times 4x will give us 8x. 2 times negative 1 will give us negative 2. So this is what we have. Now, this is what we're going to do next. Divide both sides by this 9. Then 9. Then this will cancel this. Then square root of 9 is the same as 9 to the power of 1 over 2. Then this will be equal to, remember this power here is 1 and we're subtracting the powers. So this is going to be 9 raised to the power of 8x minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, right? So now we have obtained equal bases, right? What are we going to do next? We're going to equate the powers. So this implies from here that starting from the right hand side, the power there is 8x minus 3 is equal to 1 over 2, right? So from here, remember this 3 here is negative, so let us add 3 to both sides. So we get 8x is equal to 1 over 2 plus 3. So from here, we have 8x is equal to 1 over 2 plus, let us try making equal denominators. So 3 is 6 divided by 2. So we can see now we have to add the numerators. 6 plus 1 is 7, then over 2. So from here we have that 8x is equal to 7 over 2. This is over 1 cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, this implies that 8x times this 2 here will give us 16x. This is equal to 1 times 7 will give us 7. We are solving for x. We're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of x. Divide by 16. Divide by 16. This will cancel this. And from here we have our solution that x is equal to 7 all over 16. Amazing. Thank you for watching. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. Also like, comment and share. Bye bye.